Hey folks, welcome to Find Your Sunshine. I'm Sally, your host, your cheerleader, single mama, and believer in finding joy no matter what life throws your way. This is a space where we keep it real, laugh through the chaos, and remind each other that we are stronger than we think. So whether you're here for a little encouragement, some honest talk, or just a good laugh, you're in the right place. Let's dive in and find your sunshine together. Let's go. Hey folks, Sally here, your host. So happy to be back. Episode 12, guys. Still impresses me each week. I'm probably going to say it every time. I'm just really excited about being here and making this podcast for you and getting to talk through things and understand life's ups and downs and all the things we go through in life. So we get to do it one episode at a time, guys. We do. How exciting is that? But before we get to the episode, let's have a recap of the past 2 weeks since I've been going a little longer in between episodes, and I hope you guys can be okay with that. I'm trying to really spend time with my kiddos this summer and give them my attention, even though I still kind of feel like I might be failing at that. I know I'm not really, but when you just feel like you're not doing enough, especially as a single mom where I have to give my kids to their dad every other weekend, and I always just want to be the best mom I can, and I get mom guilt just like the rest of you guys. So I'm doing my best, and I'm trying really hard to do fun things for them. We've had a few things going on in the last few weeks. We had my sister's wedding. It was so beautiful. She was truly, truly so beautiful, and there were so many tears shed. And Mary, if you're listening, just I hope you had the most beautiful day ever. And I'm about to cry now because I've never been more proud to be your sister and watch you as you've become the woman you are. You are beautiful inside and out, and you deserve the world. And I swear on my life, if that man ever hurts you in any way, I will come and take him down for you. I'll be at your side always. Sorry for crying already, guys. It's just who I am. And then I think after that, we had a few, like a rest weekend. We were all worn out me and my kids were worn out from the wedding. And so we we just chilled. We saw a few movies. We went to the movies, I think twice in the last 2 weeks. Maybe not. We saw How to Train Your Dragon, and that was really good, guys. So if you like that stuff, go see it. And then we've seen, what else did we see? It was the new Pixar movie, which is actually really, really cute and sweet. And they always do such a good job with those movies. So I recommend seeing it. It was really sweet. And then here we are, another weekend of me hanging out with my friends, and it was so fun. My friends are troopers, and I make them do silly dances with me on TikTok, and I love being silly like that. And my friends are the best, truly. They put up with my shenanigans, and I love that they do that for me. So, okay, now back to the episode, guys. We're going to be talking about someone pretty important in our lives, guys. Actually, two pretty important people in our lives, okay? Our past self and our future self. And before your brain starts to spiral into every awkward moment you've ever had or every goal like you haven't hit in your life, just take a breather. This episode's about cheering each one of those people on. Both of them. But mostly you, because it's you, right? Right here, right now. So let's talk about past you guys. I've been struggling lately. This past week was a hard week for me. It was the anniversary of my past marriage, and I had a really hard time looking back on it and not thinking of all the things that could have been and what I could have done differently to save my marriage. And I had to remind myself that I did the best I could. And that person back then, she didn't have things all figured out, and she doubted herself so many times, and she had to admit that she made mistakes, and she gave too much and stayed too long and believed in the wrong people, and she doubted the right ones at one point. But I had to look back and stop judging myself, and I had to offer her a little something that she didn't get back then. I had to cheer her on and give her the grace that she was deserved, the grace that I deserved back then, because she kept going. She kept going even when it was hard, even when it was embarrassing, even when no one saw what I was holding inside. And I got there, guys. And same goes for you. No matter what you're going through, you're strong and wiser and better because of who you were. And you're still healing your past self. But you are healing, and I need you to remember that because there's a reason you look back and sometimes cringe at the things you've done or get disappointed in maybe the person you were, but it's because you're growing and you've grown. And that's a good thing. And you don't need to look back at your past self and give eye rolls or shame. Give some compassion instead. Because, guys, have you ever looked back on a photo of yourself from 5 years ago and you're looking and you're like so proud of yourself from where you came from? And think that that person didn't even know how strong she was going to become. That's the energy we need. The version of you was doing her best with what she knew in those moments. She didn't have everything. She didn't have all the answers at the time, but she still moved forward and did it instead. So instead of thinking, why would I do those things back then? Why did I make those choices? Why did I do this? Why couldn't I be better? Let's turn the script around and say, wow, look at how hard she was trying. Look at her giving it everything she had, even if it was only to take a shower that day. And here's where it gets fun, guys, and real. Right now, you're in the middle of those two people. You're the bridge between the girl you were and the woman you were becoming. And walking that bridge is freaking hard. I don't even understand how most of us make it through the day because life is hard. It just is. It's so hard. So you're trying to navigate the world. You're trying to navigate all these things that are asked of you. You're unlearning things and relearning things at the same time. You're healing while still bleeding sometimes. You're showing up for people while learning how to show up for yourself. And that guys is the hardest thing, is to show up for yourself. I was having a conversation today with one of my friends, and I had to keep reminding her that she was her first priority. I had to keep telling her to remember that she was important too, and not just the people around her. And this version of you, you're figuring out what boundaries really feel like and what joy looks like and what freedom sounds like in your own voice, because we're all in that point of our lives where we're trying to learn who we are. And I feel like that never stops. And when it's in the now, the person you are now, it just feels so daunting and like so much, and it gets stressful and anxiety comes and we don't know how to deal with that. But if we look back at our past selves, we can remember how things used to be and be proud of that past version of you and remember that she got you here, and to keep pushing because of that. And sometimes it's confusing, and some days you don't feel so strong, and other days you want to hide under the covers, and then there's days where you're rocking it and you feel on top of the world. It's because growth is messy. Becoming you, becoming the person you're going to be, becoming your future self, it's messy always. I don't think it ever stops, and we need to remember that. Growth is messy. But just look at you. You're still becoming the best version of you. You continue to do that for yourself. You're literally living in the story your future self is going to tell one day. You're writing your speech right now. So if you're in the middle of something hard right now and something confusing, something that makes you question yourself, just remember, pause, take a breath, and remember you're not behind. You're not lost. You are in the process. It might feel daunting right now, but so many people have yet to truly find who they really are yet. You see all those posts about the celebrities that didn't find who they were until they were older or years down the road. I think there's celebrities like Oprah or like J.K. Rowling or Alan Rickman. All these people didn't catch their big breaks until later on in life. So when you're feeling stuck right now, remember you have a whole life to still live. So let's flip the lens and let's look forward. Picture your future self, the future you. Maybe you're looking forward and you're looking at her and she's sitting on a porch with coffee and peace in her chest. Maybe she's driving, I don't know, guys, your dream car. I'm not a car girl, but I feel like a lot of people like to think about their dream car in the future. And maybe you're listening to the same podcast with tears in her eyes because she remembers these moments. Maybe she's putting her kids in bed in that dream house, or sitting on a plane solo to Italy, or dancing in the kitchen with the love she waited so patiently for. wherever that future person is, no matter what she's doing, she is so proud of you. And she's not judging you for how long it's taking. She knows how hard these chapters were for you. She knows how hard you worked to push through them. She knows exactly what it took to get there. And she is thanking you for choosing growth over comfort, boundaries over people pleasing, and healing over pretending. That's what the future you is doing. She is cheering you on so much. She's got you. She's already clapping for you, guys. Like, can you even believe that? Like, think about it. Think about you now. Are you cheering the old version on? I know you are, because I'm cheering myself on. I'm looking at myself 2 years ago, drowning on that couch, and remember not wanting to be here anymore, and just telling her, it's okay, move. You're doing it. You got just take one step at a time. You've got this. I'm so proud of you. You have no idea how far you've come, but you're gonna get there, and you are amazing. You are. So don't forget how amazing you are right in this moment. And you don't need it all together to keep going. You just need to keep going. And when you start doubting your worth, remind yourself that future version, she already knows I'm enough. I just have to believe it now. That's all you need, is remember that you would cheer your old self on. You would be there for her. You would help her get up. You're probably the reason she is getting up. So let's ground this a little. If you're like, okay, how do I actually do this cheering myself on thing? Let me give you some tips on how to do it. In fact, I was telling my friend I had talked about earlier how to do it. I said, would you talk to yourself the way that you talk to me? What would you be telling me in those moments? If you would not shame your best friend for her mistakes, then don't shame yourself, guys. I don't know why we can give advice to other people, but we can't listen to ourselves. It's huge. The things that I tell my friends are the things I have to remind myself of every day. Going back to my episode before, celebrate the small wins, but celebrate them loudly, guys. Did you say no when you usually say yes? That is huge, guys. I know it. Remember people pleaser episode? Saying no when you normally would say yes? Big win there, guys. Did you go for a walk instead of just numbing out? Amazing. You're doing amazing. Did you get out of bed when you just wanted to hide? Hello, celebrate. That's way easier said than done. Some other things you can do for yourself. Write a letter to your past self, telling them thank you, telling them you love them, letting them know that they didn't ruin anything, that they were just learning. They were doing their best. Guys, write a letter from your future self, because guys, believe it or not, she believes in you. She does. She believes in you. You bet your bottom dollar you believed in your past self. And you're looking back and you're like, God, thank you. Thank you so much. Go and create a music playlist, a soundtrack that uplifts you. Make it your theme song. Find a song that is yours. Blast it when the voice of doubt creeps in. Put on that positive energy. Listen to those positive affirmations every day. Cheer yourself on. Because guys, the truth is, you have never been alone in this journey, even if you feel like you're alone. You're not really alone. That past you and present you and future you're walking this journey together. You will always have you to count on. So if you can cheer everyone else on, remember that you deserve it the most. You are proof that your past didn't define you. And you are evidence your future is worth it. So cheer her on. The version of you who didn't give up, the version of you who's not quite there yet, guys, but still trying. And the version of you waiting on the other side, smiling, saying, you did it. You became her. I'm so, so proud of you guys. I'm so proud of any progress you've made. I'm so proud of the person you're becoming. You are amazing. You are strong. You are kind. You are loved. You are enough. And I never want you to forget that. And I'll preach it until my dying day, okay? You have literal sunshine inside your body. And that sunshine, that part of your soul that lights up when something makes you happy, that lights up when you feel loved, it's there all the time. Bring it out. Cheer yourself on. Love yourself. Remind yourself how amazing you are and how important you are, because you are important to those around you, the ones that love you, your friends, your family, you. You are loved, and I'm so, so proud of you, and I'm so grateful you could be there today, and I hope that this episode gave you that little bit of extra light, and a little bit more love, and a whole lot of permission to keep cheering for all the versions of you. And if it spoke to you, please share this with a friend who needs that reminder too, because we all need it. So please, guys, please go spread that sunshine. It's so important. It is amazing what just the tiniest smile can do for somebody. The tiniest little share, the tiniest little nudge in the right direction, the tiniest burst of positivity. It's got room for everyone. So share it. Love on each other. And until next time, please keep showing up. Keep softening your heart. And always, always keep finding your sunshine, guys. I love you guys so, so much. I'm so proud of who you are and who you're becoming. Don't forget it, ever. I love you guys so much. Bye.